Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. Breakfast this morning is sponsored by Howie and Raisy Zipner to commemorate the yahrzeit of Raisy's grandfather, Rabbi David Ben Henoch Ozer HaKohen. May memory have a blessing. May the Dvar Torah-2 this morning be for his memory. Chazal say that there are two powerful women in this week's parsha. One is Mrs. Korach and Mrs. Ben Peles. Mrs. Korach encouraged her husband to get involved in rebellion, and she caused his downfall. Mrs. Ben Peles, according to Chazal, according to the Gemara, she saved his life. Because you see Ben Peles is mentioned in the beginning of the parsha, and then his name doesn't appear anymore. What happened was she said to her husband, you're going to be a schlepper no matter what. The revolution, if Moshe is the leader, you're going to be a cog in the machine, and if Korach is going to be the leader, you're going to be a cog in the machine, you're going to be a schlepper. So don't get involved in the revolution. He won't get involved. So she gave him some wine the night before the revolution, and he was sleeping the next morning, and she was combing her hair outside, and her hair was uncovered. And the members of the revolution, Korach and his gang, came by, and they saw that she had uncovered head, and therefore they skipped Ben Peles, saving his life. So the question is, why did this trick work? Because here they're going to rebel against Moshe. We're talking about heavy duty stuff. We're talking about going against the Gadol Hadar, going against God's prophet. They're going to go ahead with that. So they're going to stop the sight of a woman with uncovered hair. That's going to stop them in their tracks. They're already doing a great sin. This is minor compared to that. So Mrs. Ben Peles knew something about human psychology. She knew that religious and devout people can become blinded by their lust and ambition over a particular aspect of their lives, and their yetzer hara can lead them to disaster, but doesn't mean they chuck everything. They just pick one area where they're going to be deficient in and be terrible. Look in the Torah-2. They're so anti-Israel, which is illogical, but yet they will drink only Chol Yisrael milk. So, which is more important, loving Israel or drinking Chol Yisrael milk? But that's what Mrs. Ben Peles realized. She realized that just because they're doing this terrible thing to Moshe doesn't stop them from carrying out the rest of the mitzvah of the Torah. So by her smartness, Mrs. Ben Peles saved his life. Mrs. Korach destroyed her husband's life. Have a wonderful day.